This meeting is being recorded.
All right, so hello everybody and welcome to the webinar. We have an amazing webinar today. We have Mr. Joaquin. He is our Business Development Manager for Nexus. How are you today, Mr. Joaquin?
Thank you so much, Tyra. I am doing great. Hello, everyone. My name is Joaquin Alvarado. I am the BDM for Nexus Tours, and it is a pleasure to be in the presence of such amazing travel agents. We have a great partnership with Mommy and We Travels, and I think this is just to reinforce this relationship. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, about the company, and I hope that you can take a lot of good information with you that will help you promote our destinations and our services to your clients the best way possible.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me here today. Well, without further ado, let's begin. I'll try to make it as smoothly as possible. Whenever you have any questions, I would love to address your questions at the end. So if you can write them in the chat or address them to Tyra, and then we can review it at the end of the presentation. All right. Thanks so much. So Nexus Tours, we just revamped our logo and our whole brand. We just revamped, did a new branding. That's our new logo right there in the corner. And we have these very cool designs with the Guardian and with the digital print style. For those of you who are not familiar with Nexus Tours, we began 25 years ago in Dominican Republic as a DMC, a destination management company. Today, we are leaders in the Caribbean and Mexico, Central America. We have more than 42 destinations in where we operate. We have thousands of activities that we offer through our travel agents and clients. And what differentiates us from other DMCs in the areas is that we are very technology driven. We have technology implemented solutions that help us prevent issues with clients, help us be in communication with our clients at all times, and help us with the logistic of these amazing and valuable clients without losing the human touch. So to give you a better idea, these are the destinations that we operate in. We have 16 countries in our portfolio. You can see the full list on the right side, and 42 destinations in total. We operate only in beach destinations. So for Mexico, that would be the top destination is Cancun International Airport, followed by Riviera Maya, which is next door. Then the beautiful island of Cozumel. And on the other side, on the Pacific side of Mexico, we have Puerto Vallarta. We have up in the north, Los Cabos, Mazatlan, Zihuatanejo, and even Acapulco. Now, our second most operated or more sold destination is Jamaica. In Jamaica, we have Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, Negril, Lucia, Runaway Bay, and Treolani. These are the main beach destinations in the island. Followed by Cuba, we are one of the few DMCs that operates in multiple countries and that has Cuba as part of the portfolio. Cuba, it's a little bit tricky if you want to market it, if you want to sell it, because we cannot charge you in USD, but I will get into that later on. Then we have Dominican Republic, which is where the company was born. We're very strong in this beautiful country. We have, of course, all the beautiful parts of the Dominican, which is Punta Cana, La Romana, Puerto Plata, Juan Dolio, Samaná, beautiful beaches in Samaná, and Santo Domingo. Costa Rica, which I am half Costa Rican actually. We have the Guanacaste area, which is where all the beautiful beaches and resorts are located at. And then we have Central and South America, Honduras, Colombia, Panama. South America, we have San Andres in Colombia, and followed by the smaller islands in the Caribbean, the Antilles. We have San Lucia, Antigua, Aruba, San Martin, Grenada, Barbados, and Curacao. Beautiful destinations. Some of them don't even get hurricanes in the hurricane season. So we are a very, very bold DMC in these beautiful countries and destinations. As you may know, we are sister companies with Blue Diamond Resorts. They are our partners. We're part of the same corporate, and we operate as a DMC, mainly transportation and excursions. Those are our two columns, but we have way more services than that. I'll begin explaining you a little bit about our transfer routes. We have over 1,450 located in these 42 destinations. Our teams are located in each one of these destinations. So your clients will always be greeted by someone with a orange shirt and a fedora hat. We have a meet and greet service in the airport. So as soon as your clients step out from the terminal, they'll see our staff with their huge signs from Nexus, and they will give them a welcome briefing. Then we can confirm the pickup 48 hours before they depart. That's even they arrive to the destinations or they depart from the destination back home. So 48 hours, we can confirm the time and service. I'll show you a tool that we developed for that. And we have a huge variety of vehicles. As you can see here, I have 4 vehicles explained. For luxury, we also have limousines in some of our destinations, but I'll explain a little bit of each one of them. Beginning with the shared transfer, this is the most budget accessible option. It has 3 stops along the way from point A to B. And the difference between the private and the transfer and the shared, it's usually not even the price as much. It's just a small difference, but the time that it will get your client to get to their destination. The private destination is the most sold transfer that we have here in Nexus, and it is one of the most efficient, budget and time-wise. The SLA waiting time, I mean the approximate time that your client will be waiting in the airport to get to their destination, is what also identifies in between them. So for the shared transfer, the waiting time can be up to 40 minutes, depending on how many people are going with them. But that's because you're going to share that transportation with people going to different resorts and you come from different flights. Then the private transfer has a waiting time of tops 20 minutes in the airport. The luxury transfer does not have a waiting time. I mean, as soon as your client is contacted, they are escorted to their luxury transfer that has luxury amenities and luxury service as their hotel is going to be. So it just makes sense to put him in a luxury transfer. Obviously, it's my favorite one. I just like to feel like a rock star when I'm traveling. And that is the fastest way they will get to their destination. Followed by one of our most valuable transfer types, the mobility adapted vehicles with multi-generational families or wedding destinations, big groups. Usually there's people with mobility issues, and we do offer in most of our destinations ramped vehicles that adapt to these type of families and travelers. Inclusivity is a big value for Nexus Tours, and it's something that distinguishes us and we give a lot of value to. Now, I'll explain you a little bit about our activities. We have a huge portfolio. As I said before, we are one of the boldest DMCs there are in the Caribbean. We have a portfolio of more than 2,500 activities and growing. Each year we get on board more than 100 new activities and partners for each one of these destinations. So our portfolio keeps growing and growing. We have all the essentials for each one of the destinations that you sail. What differentiates some of our activities is that we have an exclusive portfolio. What this means is that we have almost 400 activities in these destinations that are exclusive to Nexus Tours. We partner up with the suppliers of these activities to give the best quality and differentiators to our final clients. We do have as well a flexible cancellation policies, weather guarantees, and such to make it better for your client. I mean, we understand that families usually travel once or twice a year, and we do value a lot of this. Talking about the excursions and doing a little bit of a commercial here, is that this is a great opportunity for travel agents to mark up your bookings. After the hotel, after the insurance, the activities are a gold mine. This is the third opportunity you have to mark up your bookings, or you can leave it to the hotel rep or the concierge in the hotel of your clients. But really, if I was a travel agent with Mommy and Travel, I will be focusing on the activities after the hotel. What is next is the experiences hub. So talking a little bit about the experiences hub, the X hub, as we call it colloquially, this is a tool that we designed for clients to have an ease of mind. Just like the apps for the airlines, we designed the X Hub to concentrate all the information for your clients. What does this mean? Well, your client will log in using a QR code that comes with the confirmation of the booking and logging in with the booking number. The first thing that your client will see in this web page, because it's not an app that you have to download, the first thing that your client will see is their booking information. So exactly as you log in into an airline with your booking number of the airline and you see your booking, you see the time, you see the flight number, you'll see here the information that Nexus Tours has from your client. So your client will see that, oh, please confirm this is your correct flight information, your flight number, the arrival time, the destination, the airport. Your client has to click a huge button that says confirm this is my right information. And below this button, there are two different call to actions. You can see them a little bit blurred over there, but it's call my rep or message with a rep. That way we can know ahead of time 48 hours before their arrival, if it's a shared transfer, or as soon as they have their confirmation, if it's a private or a luxury transfer, we can be aware that there's a misinformation with their flight information instead of they being stranded in the airport. This has saved so many trips with clients because, you know, sometimes flight change or get updated, or there's a misspelling on the flight number, and we can detect that before clients are traveling, and this is gold. Then as soon as your clients register, they provide our team with a phone number and or an email address. This triggers automatically a message that's going to be sent to your client 48 hours before departing back home with their pickup time. This is an ease of mind for both you and your clients because they will be informed of their pickup time in the lobby in their hotel without them having to trigger anything. They don't even have to meet the rep in the hotel desk if they don't want to. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that. First, I'm going to show you the airport transfer pass, which is a fast track to the airport. Same as you get the boarding pass for the airline, you can then load this airport transfer pass to your cell phones from the Experiences Hub. This airport transfer pass, this tool lives inside the X Hub. What I do personally when I travel with my company is that I take a screenshot. The airport transfer pass is this is the second image you can see there. Let me get a pointer. It's this image right here, and it's a QR code. What it does, it serves as a fast track in the airport because your clients, when they arrive and they already confirm that we have their correct flight information, as soon as they see our reps, they'll send them to the airport controller, which is a little bit further back, passing all the taxi guys with the signs. We have like station in the airports. And then the airport controller will have his tablet on hand and they will scan your client's QR code. They will know instantly all your clients' information. They don't even have to search for the booking number. It's very fast. That will save them around 10 minutes in the airport of being contacted and being back and forward. This is great because if you know, only the luxury transfers have the sign personalized with your client's name. So it really, really serves to save time in the airport, which I think is crucial. You just want to get to your hotel. Now, another value for Nexus is communication. Communication is the basis of any relationship. And we designed something we call the omni-channel communication, which basically means that we are reachable for any means that necessary. We have here listed more than 6 different means, channels your clients can reach out to. This is for your final client to reach out to us in case they need anything. This is also displayed and accessible through the Experiences Hub. As I said in the beginning, this great tool serves as a central of communication. So if your clients need to reach out to us, take a screenshot, write them down. I can share them later on to Tyra, but these are methods your clients can reach out to us: phone, text, SMS, email, WhatsApp. The web chat is a great tool as well. Talk a little bit later on about it. And social media, which is nowadays the most go-to type of communication methods. These are the methods that also we will reach out to your clients from, especially the phone and emails. Now, CAT, that's how we call our web chat. It's a great tool, not only for the client, but for the travel agent. And I'll tell you why. CAT lives in 3 different environments. The first one is our webpage, nexustours.com. The second one is our WhatsApp. And the third one is our Facebook Messenger. CAT is a bot, basically. It's a web chat. It's an automated tool that recognizes English, French, Spanish, and Portuguese. And what it does, it provides you with accurate information really fast. So this is a pro tip for travel agents. You can confirm the pickup time of your clients by just going into nexustours.com, opening the web chat, typing in the booking number of your clients, and in seconds, you will get your client's pickup time. You don't have to talk to nobody. You don't have to go into the X Hub pretending to be your client. This is the fastest way you can get that information. Now you can also chat with the rep in here, get schedules for the representatives in the hotel, which is, again, all of this information accessible for your clients in the X Hub. But this is another method they can get to. They can report complaints and rate their experiences from this web chat. We love it. And it is named after a great colleague of us, Katia. That's where Kat comes from. I love this story. Another value and another experience that distinguishes Nexus Tours is the hybrid experience. That's what we call it. Why? Well, your clients can choose between traditionally contacting a face-to-face rep in their hotel. I mean, going down to the lobby where usually the desk reps are at, and making an appointment, see the binder with all the information of the rep, the most sold excursions, and their times, and ask them directly all the information they want to know about the destination. Or if they're having a great time, or we do not have a presence in the hotel they're staying at, they have access to a virtual concierge. Through the same 6 different methods that we talked about, they can reach out to a virtual concierge that will do everything the hotel face-to-face rep traditionally does. So everything, all the information, every single thing the hotel rep will do, they can accomplish it through a virtual concierge. We have them 24/7 available. So it's actually even better because they are there all the time for your clients. They don't need to wait for them to be in the desk. And I just love this. If they're enjoying too much of their room, or they don't want to get out of the pool, they can get all the information they need from a virtual concierge. To give you an idea, this is a very bold team in the Cancun destination, which is our #1 destination. We have over 80 virtual concierges and growing. Now, this is very important, and I want to highlight this because Mommy and We Travels is one of our very strong partners here in the Travel Partner Portal. This is our program for travel agencies. Okay, you have commissionable bookings available here. The link is very simple. It's TPP, which stands for Travel Partner Portal. So it's tpp.nexustours.com, and you will access the booking engine to make bookings for your clients in all of these 42 destinations of transfers, excursions, of course. You can get access to even hotels and car rentals. All of these are commissionable for you. You get personalized assistance of our amazing agent support team, and we can help you out with any information you need about a destination. You have access to your amazing BDM, Joaquin Alvarado, and we pay commissions monthly. These are wired to your host account, central office and bank, and that they distribute them to the travel agents as they should. That's between you and your host. But we do have a rappel program for commissions. Depending on the production of your travel agency, we can grow them. So commissions vary from 10% all the way up to 16%. Now, very important for you, you can book for yourselves as travel agents here in the Travel Partner Portal. You just need to type in a coupon code. I will make an example of a booking and show you with the coupon code how does it work. But I will tell you the coupon code is TAP special. TAP special, all in caps. That's what you have to type in whenever you are traveling as a travel agent. Then it turns as a discounted booking, non-commissionable for travel agents. Okay, that's for travel agents that travel. And now, for those of you who are brave enough to be in the groups and destination weddings niche, we do have a groups and weddings team, which are great. They will give you net rates for groups. These are from 15 people and up. We have to have authorization of your host to be able to give you a contract, because we do this tailor-made for your groups and weddings. You get access to a unique program called the Group Concierge or Romance Concierge. The Angel Under My Wing is directed more towards your site inspections or your fan trips as travel agents. But what it means, basically all three, means that you will have a dedicated rep that will follow up with all the group's operations from beginning to end, ensuring that you just have to reach out to one single person that already knows the agenda of the group's itinerary. Right. We do also have, for those of you who do MICEs, Global Incentives Alliance, and we coordinate the groups together with them in case they have a itinerary that's a little bit more complicated than the usual. Now, if you book through Vacation Express, our services, as you know, we are partner companies as well. We have a partnership with Vacation Express. These are the numbers to reach out to the team that takes care of the travel agent inquiries. Feel free to take a screenshot as well. Any questions with Vacation Express bookings? Those are the contact methods. And for the first part of this presentation, before we jump out to the Mommy and We account and show you a little bit of the advantages and the models there, this is my information. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or inquiries. I am Joaquin Alvarado, your BDM. I love working in Nexus. I have been a BDM for 5 years. With Nexus, I have only been a BDM for 1 year, but I really love what I do. I grew up here in Cancun, Mexico. This is a background. Don't think that this is my office, but I live here in Cancun. I am blessed to live here. And now let's jump to the Travel Partner Portal. Okay, you should be seeing the Travel Partner Portal right now. There we go. So after you log in, this is the welcome page that you'll see. You have an embed here that you can jump from transfers, things to do, hotels and cars. And up here in the upper right part of the screen, you have the partners area. This is where you will be able to see and manage your bookings, quotations. If you're the admin, if you're Tyra, you will be able to sign up new agents, check out your invoices as a travel agent for the bookings you made, see all the payments that you have made, check your commissions, review the commissions for your bookings, and also edit your profile in case you change your email address or your names. You get married. So I'll tell you a little bit briefly about the ones that you will be more interested in, beginning with the My Booking session. There we go. I apologize for the speed of my internet. So in My Bookings, the first thing that you'll see are some filters that you can personalize and to get information of your bookings. You have you can filter by agents if you are the administrator. If not, you can search a booking if you have the booking number, or filter by status, are pending, confirm, or canceled bookings. You can filter by products if you booked hotels or transfers and excursions. And you can also filter by dates or clients, the passenger names, right? Then you can jump to My Quotations in case you have a quotation. Oops, seems like my connection is a little bit slow today. But if you have quotations made, you can pay them from this screen right here. This is very important for you to know. You can quote, share it with your client, and whenever they confirm, you can close that booking here in this part, or you can liberate it and cancel it as well. It's very intuitive and easy to use. For my invoices, you'll have literally you can filter and get your invoices for tax purposes of all the bookings that you have made. It's also important for you to know that as travel agents, you won't be able to see bookings of other travel agents. Only the administrator can review and see the bookings of other travel agents. You will be able to see your own and manage your own, of course. Same up for the payments and the commissions. It applies the same way. For my payments, important for you to know that you'll see an Ingenico USD payment method. And that's this payment solution that we use in the platform. It's one of the most trusted globally payment solutions there are for web page. And you can reprint or get your receipt for each one of the bookings so you made. So now these are the most important parts. Then my commissions, you'll see a report of your commissions, and my profile, you'll be able to modify your own travel agent information. You won't be able to modify your agency's information right there. So let's go back home and make a test booking just to show you how easy it is for transfers and activities. I'll begin with the transfers. So I'll do a round trip transfer. I'll do it for myself. And I'll do it for Cancun, my hometown. Okay, so we have Cancun International Airport. I'll keep the dates as they are from the 22nd to the 29th. And for the hotel, I'm gonna put one of my favorite hotels, brand new as well. So I'll put the Royal Tom Splash. I love that property. I stayed there with my 1-year-old and my wife, and it was amazing time. Right, so I'll pretend I'm going again with my wife and my kid, and we click on search. We will be sent to a page in where we can decide what type of transportation we want. The page will show us up top all the details of what we already selected to do like a double check here. And then we have different views we can vary it. This is the extended view that has a lot of information, a brief description of the type of transfer. We have the route again. If we click on the reduced view, we'll have the same, but a little bit more compacted. There we go. And we won't have the route repeated itself in all times, but we'll have the brief description of the transfer type. And then if we click finally on the photo view, we have the most compact type of view where we will just have the type of transfer, no description, and the price. So as you can see, then we'll find some mixes between the transfers. So, and what I said before as well, the difference between a private and a shared transfer is not much. For me, it's super worth it. Try to always send your clients in a private transfer. It will make a difference for their vacation. And if they can do it in a luxury transfer, if they're already going to a luxury property, it will change their whole experience, make them feel like they are rock stars traveling. Really, it's wonderful. Then we have the specially adapted vehicles and some mixes depending on your client's itinerary. Sometimes families are not traveling from the same states or the same cities, they're going in different flights, and we have this is a great example. So here the departure, the arrival is going to be with special services, that's with a ramped vehicle, and the return will be in a deluxe transfer. We don't know the itineraries of the family, it can be the other way around as well. We also have limousines available for this destination. You have a lot of options. Sometimes you'll see difference in prices. My suggestion is just take the ones on the top, which are the most budget accessible, and go for the one that suits best your client. So luxury suits me, so I'm going to click here on the luxury transfer, the deluxe option here. It's going to confirm the route, the origin and the destination and the dates. We click on book. And this will send us to the pre-confirmation page. In here, we need to provide Nexus tours with more information of our clients. We will be asked to fill the information for the flights, the origin, the airport, the time of they arrive, Here we can actually see the cancellation policy. We can cancel 24 hours in advance with no penalty. And if we expand this button right here that says commission plus, we can see the commission of this booking, the final price, which is the net price. And we can hide it. This is designed this way because sometimes if you have an office, well, you can have your client in front of you and you can just turn your screen, show your client quote, or take a screenshot and they don't have to know what your commission is for each one of the services. So now here is where provide us with your information, of your client's information, the origin airport. I'm going to put the John F. Kennedy Airport in New York City. We select an airline. We're going to go with American, right? American Airlines, and we provide Nexus with a flight number and the arrival time of the flight. Our team in the airport monitors the flight's arrival. So the delays are covered, cancellations. If the flight was canceled, it's covered, but we need to know the new flight. So we need to be in communication with your clients or with your to know at what time and which flight will they be arriving at. And for the departure, we do the same, to which airport they are going to. And at what time. Then we need to know, it's very good if we have everyone's name. You know, it will help them actually with insurance purposes, but we just need one person's name. There we go. And then before we go to next, which is, and then it starts with the payment information, we can add more products here. So what I will do is I will add things to do, which are the excursions, the activities. Just to show you the options, the menu is quite similar to the transfers. There we go. This is the shopping cart popping up here, showing us what we already have in this booking. We'll just click here and click on Cancun, or actually just type in the hotel. Royalton Splash. It already saved the dates and the passengers, the client's information saved already, as we are adding these services to the booking that we're already about to confirm. There we go. Wonderful. So as you see, I'm in the photo view, one of my favorite views. You can see the main information here. And what you'll see up top are the suggested activities. These are the most booked, the most recurrent activities people visit when they're in the destination. We have here sailing, we have sailing with snorkeling, we have Chichen Itza, one of the world wonders. Imagine eminence. We have a luxury sailing tour to Isla Mujeres, beautiful option. And of course, Xcaret Park, one of the most visited parks in the world. So for this booking, I will try on the tour luxury sailing to Isla Mujeres. We click on options and it will show us different options we have here. If there were more schedules to go, it will show us the schedule. We can actually click here on see more options and it will deploy all the different dates and time. So for example, in this case, I won't do it on the 22nd, on the 22nd, because we won't be here at that time. So I will go to the 23rd, but 8:30 is too early for my clients. So let's see if we have a later on. There we go. This is the one that suits me the best. On the 23rd, one day after we arrive, and 11:30, it's not too early, not too late to do an activity. So I will just click on book. And after we click on book, we have this page, which is pure gold. If you want more information about the tour, just click on info and it will send you to a fact sheet page in where you can confirm all detail, everything about the tour, what is included, what's not included, what will be the activities that will happen in the tour. But here you have a brief information, which is what you had before. And here we highlight the most important things to know: what's included, the duration of the activity, the duration including the transportation, and if transportation is going to be included, same as the cancellation policy. And here's the total price, same thing as with transfers. If you click here on commission, you will be able to deploy and see the detail of the commission and what the net rate would be. And then go down here. It's very important because this changes between transfers and excursions. Pickup location. You have to search for the hotel. Royalton Splash Riviera Cancun. That's the hotel. And it shows you the pickup time for the tour. This will also be shown on the confirmation of your clients. Here we have already saved the name of your clients. And then we click on continue.
Joaquin, is it possible to go to take a peek at Costa Rica, maybe when we're done with Mexico? Last year for my group trip, no, actually, I'm sorry, this year for my group trip, I had a hard time finding excursions for Costa Rica.
For sure, we can do a test. We do have a lot of options in Costa Rica. We have a beautiful park called the Mega Combo Buena Vista, and it's incredible there in Guanacaste. But for sure, we can do a test. If you want, I just finalize explaining a little bit about this confirmation of reservation. You'll see all the services here. They are ordered by date. So you can see the transfer for the arrival, then the excursion, and then the departure transfer. You can see the total price. And if this was a booking for a travel agent, just tap in the special promo code that I told you. Tap special. Click on apply. And it will dash the original price, give you a discounted rate. And remember that it will turn into a non-commissionable booking, but you will have a discount. It will be like paying net rates. Right. There we go. So now we have here the promo code applied, the discount, and then we can provide with all the information of the client. Contact information is important. Then the travel agent details, the payment method that we will utilize for this booking, agreeing to the terms and conditions which we can review here, and either continue with paying the payment, save it as a quote, or cancel the booking, which is what I would do, just to then review some of the excursions, Tyra, in Costa Rica, for sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for this. I love the opportunity to be in contact with you.
Listen, these agents love to learn.
And we love to share the little bit of things we know. That's for sure. I mean, whenever you need anything about Cancun, I'm truly an expert in this destination, in Riviera Maya, generally. So, I apologize for my connection. It's a little bit slow today. There we go. So if we go here, we can go directly to Guanacaste, which is the area where most of the resorts in Costa Rica are located at. Guanacaste province. I'll keep the same dates. We click on search. And there we go. As before, we have on top, we have the most sold destinations. You have the combo Congo combo, a catamaran, which I did that one last time I was in Costa Rica with a group of travel agents. It was so beautiful. You know, the scenery with the ocean and the huge mountains. The weather was fantastic. It's great. The Mega Combo Buena Vista, that's a top tour. Guys, you need to go there if you have never been. You need to send your clients to that tour. It includes everything you need to know about Costa Rica in one day. It's really, really worth it. And a lot of more other activities, surf lessons, more parks, more catamarans and trimarans. Mega Combo Buena Vista again, ATVs, horses, everything you need in Costa Rica. We have 5 pages up here, and I'm sorry I forgot to tell you a little bit about this, but it's very intuitive. On the left side, you can filter by category and price range. So this is great for families that want to be budget oriented, or that already have these how could I say, like their personality, things they like to do. They're eco or very sustainable people. They want to definitely do something in a boat, or they want to do something very adventurous and bold, or they just want something relaxed and wellness oriented. So you have all these very useful filters. This is going to be updated later in the year. The whole page is going to be revamped, just to give you a heads up, but I mean, its core is going to stay the same.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. Thank you for your time. This is about what I wanted to tell you and share with you today. I'm not sure if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to address them now.
Agents, if you guys have any questions, you guys can come off of mute. Okay, no questions.
All right, that's good. Means that I was very clear during my presentation. Well, if anything comes up, feel free to contact me. You have on screen my contact information. Again, I appreciate every single one of you, your time, your attention, and your business. Thank you so much, Tyra. If you need anything after this call, I'll be more than happy to address it. I think something came up in the chat. So let me open it.
Yes, Mr. Cletus,
oh, thank you.
Great presentation.
Praises, I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
The hotel functionality. Can we talk a little bit about that? The tab for hotels.
The hotels. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you. You mean the hotels in the webpage?
Yes, and the
Sure.
packages. Can we run through on a package or something like that, so that everything?
The packages are not on live yet. We are arranging those, so packages you won't be able to make any bookings for packages, but hotels are available. So if we go on hotels, for sure,
how competitive is price versus the other not consolidators, what the hotel has? How often are your prices updated?
Well, we actually are connected through a bed bank. I mean, I'm sorry, did it in Spanish, to a bed bank. So our prices are updated. We're connected through an API. We're live.
Okay.
So here you can, if you go to more options or less options, you can filter by hotel category or name. This is good when you're looking for a brand specifically or a hotel in specific. But for now, I'll leave it just the way it is. And we click on search. Just want to be sure it's loading. It's a bit slow. Oh no. I think it froze. Yeah.
Mine freezes too. Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So I think maybe we won't be able to show it today. Let me try one.
It's okay. It's okay.
Whoop. Yes, seems like we're having technical difficulties.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Let me check online to see if the agents have any questions from Facebook.
There we go. It loaded.
There we go.
Sorry for the delay. It's making me look bad, but I swear it's my internet connection. So here are some options here in Cancun. That's where we searched for. And you have here the stars of the hotel. You can click on more information, or you can change the view to get more information. What you have there is the night price here in blue, and then you have the total price of the booking. Right. This is a week reservation. Then you have details of the hotel, some pictures, and here you'll find more options in the room categories that we have in our portfolio. Right. The President, one of the best hotels there are in the hotel zone of Cancun. We have options for a lot of options for your clients, and it's important for you to know that this is showing only hotels in Cancun, not in Riviera Maya. So you have to be specific on your search, but it will be the same as we saw. You click on book, give us your client detail information, and then you are able to pay it here. Also commissionable as your agency, right? So it's 10%. And if you want, I'll show you the cars, which is, we just added this option, and it's good for certain type of client that wants more freedom. They want to move around by themselves. But you just search in the destination, put your client's information here, and you'll be able to see live availability for the car rental services. Not a lot of DMCs operate car rentals and commission car rentals. So I'm glad to say that we're one of the few that have this service set up for you. And as I said before, the packages area is just on the making. It's not live yet, but we are advancing a lot lately. Another thing that's coming up this year is going to be the referral link. So we're going to launch, it's a passive way to make bookings. It will have an adjusted commission of 8%, but it will be great for you, very comfortable. You will just need to share your link. Your clients will go into that page, book themselves, pay themselves, and you'll get a commission for all the bookings that your clients will make. So here you have the options
concept.
for, yeah, it's very simple to use. I mean, just share it in your social media.
I'm sorry, I think there's a lag. I'm on my phone. I was asking, how long does the cookie last for? You know, I know with some you know, some links, they have the cookies that are in it, and it, you know, sometimes it lasts for 2 weeks on the client's computer. So if they go back a week later and purchase something directly through the Nexus site, we'll still get the commission for it. Is the Nexus shareable link going to be similar?
It will be similar. For as of now, I cannot tell you for how long it will be valid. I don't have that information yet, but as soon as we have all those details, believe me, we'll do a huge campaign with all of our valued partners, just like Mommy and We Travels.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So here you have a lot of options for cars, from compact, very budget accessible vehicles to luxury vehicles. So it works exactly the same way as the transfers and the things to do. So just another option for you guys. We keep enriching our portfolio of activities and of options for you to mark up. If you need something else, if you see something that you need to be for it to be here, let us know. We listen to our travel agents. It's what we do. You guys are the ones who make this business amazing. So I'm very appreciative of your work and your communication and anything that you have to say. I'm all ears. So thank you so much again for this space, Tyra. I really appreciate it, for your time, all of you. And for those of you who are listening through social media, thank you as well. I appreciate you. Is there anything else that we want to talk about before we say goodbye?
Thank you very much.
Ms. Avery, does the tab special code work for all services?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm sorry. Adrian was asking, does the travel agent rate code work for all services?
Great question. It does. It does work for all the services where you see the coupon code area and you can have a discounted service if you are traveling by yourself. I would love also to know whenever you're traveling to see if I can maybe surprise you with something special while you're here, or at least go to the airport and greet you in person, get to know you. I'll be more than happy to. So besides putting the code there, let me know when you're traveling, just to keep a close eye on your bookings and ensure everything flows as it should. And maybe if I'm able to, greet you in person.
Well, thank you so very much. Agents, do you guys have any other questions? You can maybe throw them in the chat really fast or come off of mute. If they don't have any questions, thank you so very much for your time. This was an amazing webinar. And if you guys, when you guys start getting updates, we would love to book another webinar session to get all of the updates out there to the agents.
I love that. I would love that. And I appreciate it. Thanks so much, Tyra. Thank you, guys.
You're so, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. Hasta luego.